Good morning. Welcome to Grace Walking Ministries. How are y'all doing today? I'm okay. I'm getting stronger by the moment. I want what has been going on. Oh God. What has been going on in construction has been going on for many generations. I'll never find it. For it is normal. It is normal for a contractor to go and buy the product needed for the building materials. I have actually seen and witnessed where they purposely this is criminal. America at S&A Recycling on Alameda and on C&M Metals and Central Metals, I have witnessed, as has Orville, large, humongous amounts of construction supplies. Just recently, I saw a row of 7 feet long. It was 7 or 8 rows of aluminum and 7 or 8 rows tall. That was for the doors. Well, they're already making good money. You already let them into this country. And you already have contractors walking government jobs that allow this to walk. Ramona Senior Housing is not owned by one single individual. It is owned by several corporations. Now, senior housing is needed very badly throughout America because the senior population has grown. The baby boomers were getting ready to go see God and talk about you. Anyway, it is not moral or conscionable for an individual to steal from the hand that is feeding it. I have seen work sites up here in Hancock Park, also down in Mid-Wilshire, of both Caucasian and Korean contractors allow the Hispanics to take the scrap metal. They even set appointments over here at the mall on Westmoreland in Wilshire. The Korean masters even have the audacity to send out the Hispanics to tell Orwell and I where to put the gauze. Very nice people. They believe in God. They do. It was a Korean man, no, it was a Korean woman, an Hispanic man, who pulled the door shut at St. Vincent because they didn't want me to enter. I mention that because I'm trying to explain everything has a correlation. Those people at St. Bissell, that Korean woman and who was praying to God, and that Mexican man who was praying to God, took it upon their ego to decide for God whether I would be allowed to come in or not. It is up to the contractor who will they hire to walk the work. As I told Dummy, it makes me so angry. I said, Orville, please. For them, you beat me. You harmed me. You yelled at me. I am not allowed to go to North Long Beach because a contractor, an immoral individual who hires contractors, vendors like himself, are stealing from America. I pulled up the permit list for that area. I would like to know how much was the overage on that work? How much? Those same people, PCB, will go to another government job. I've seen them at 97201. I'm trying to find my, it's on conscience. But when you need it, you can't find it. But anyway, when did it become normal for the people that you gave amnesty to and the Caucasians and Koreans you gave 22 million plus to? Construction is booming in Los Angeles. It is. Yet blacks and whites can't find jobs. When did it become alright to steal? When did it become alright to steal? Thou shalt not steal. Are you Baptists? Here's one. I may not be able to find the one on conscience, but God always provides. I need to turn on the light. I'm sorry. I love my candles. I love my candles. It is a source of concentration, of focus when you're meditating, when you're praying. It says, trust in God and not possessions. Well, the palm, many contractors from Panko Construction to the one that Orville's on now are blatantly stealing. They have inspectors, like I had an inspector come and check my heater. The International Refugee Mission poisoned us with carbon monoxide the whole time we've been here. And Eric Garcetti seems he's okay with that, and so did the shoeshine boy. Now we got a situation whereby brown privilege and white privilege are harming those that have no word. Friend, who has set me up as your judge or arbitrator? That is Jesus. Avoid greed in all forms, whether it be carnal of the flesh or coin, money. Greed. Orville has been most mean to me. Most meaner than usual. I should already be gone. But again, government has failed me. Now, The individuals I have crossed, they don't avoid greed. Greed is their sin. Greed is their lifeline, as is pornography and all the other deviance that they practice. There was a rich man who had a good harvest. The elected leaders, Palms, all these other places, they had a good harvest. Yet they didn't think about North Long Beach, did they? No, they just give them, they just buy their flesh from them and their drugs. Now, I won't be able to see because I want to read a letter I sent. I sent a letter to President Barack Hussein Obama. Probably Snowden had interceded it, because I know my president, he would have replied, even though I don't have blue eyes and green eyes, and my hair is definitely not blonde, and my tan, well, what can I say? And of course, let's see, we can read this. No, we cannot. Oh my God, I tell you, technology. You are the audacity before God in creation. Alright, let me see what we can do here. Oh, I hate technology. We're going to try to read this. On June 18, 2011, I say it the other way around. 18 June 2011. Think how long ago that was. I said Barack Obama, President of the United States of America, 1600 Pennsylvania, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20500. I was having a lot of problems with the for-profit anthem and with many doctors of the cream of the cream. I was having problems with my podiatrist, everybody, even Walgreens. I got very sick with withdrawals. They would start the Similan, they would stop it. The Queer Center at LGBTQ, them homosexuals were just horrid to me. My last name is Spray. They ridiculed me. They called me Hairspray. And I'm supposed to like the homosexuals, right? I fight for them because they have rights. But I don't like them. Anyway, this is what I wrote. The man that I have much regard for. I sincerely apologize my audacity adding to an already overflowing plate. I hold the seat of the presidency most highest of regards in my alma. Well, I said so. Forgive my intrusion. My need is desperate. You, our country, and our nation's prayers. I put off completion of this correspondence since March. My intent is not to offend the greatest office of our country, but to appeal for an act of compassion to correct an injustice, a wrong that brings harm. Allow me to scroll down. I call to generate another complaint with Medicare against a for-profit corporation, Anthem Blue Cross Freedom Blue Plan 1, Regional PPO. Medicare agent. This is what the Medicare agent said. You have already filed 4 complaints. I asked Medicare, how many times must a disabled senior generate complaints against a for-profit corporation before visible results are experienced? Must I write the president? Medicare states, write the president. Medicare states, complaint generated on 4/29/2011, empty of log data. In other words, the agency set up to protect the seniors is protecting the for-profits. It's like the Palms and Long Beach Development. They're there to help the seniors, but yet they're helping themselves. Much so. The complaint has been closed. I asked Medicare, send me copies of all complaints, communications generated by myself and others on my behalf. Medicare responded, you have to trust me. Oh my God! Trust the government? Are you mad? Are you crazy? I know you're smoking something bad. Suffice, I continue. It says, Friday morning, 6/17/2011, contacted Medicare. I want to file another complaint against Anthem. Anthem indicates they do not have a claim for diabetic shoes. This would be the second electronically submitted claim, lost request of approval of diabetic shoes. Medicare indicates, have this physician resubmit another claim. President Hussein Obama, I called the providers. They refused to submit a third claim. My diabetic shoes were returned on 6/13/2011. The physician's office, understandably, will be on vacation. I must wait until 7/14/2011 to schedule an appointment. Begin the process again. My left foot drags by 2 p.m. By 6:30 to 7 p.m., my body shuts down. My pain is intense. Sleep a luxury. Yet a for-profit corporation denies my benefits for diabetic shoes, as indicated in my evidence of coverage. I am 59 years young, 60 in a dead heat to meet my acquaintance. It is a life experience. I trust God. I do not trust my husband. I said I trust him. It was a typographical error. No one else. Google Freedom of Information Act. Read law many times. Google examples, letters requesting FOIA of Medicare. I'm being charged $92 for 2 hours of search, 10 cents per copy, 16 copies. We recycled today to raise $93 for the FOIA records of Medicare. It does not seem humane, user-friendly, to charge so much for my own information for such a short moment in time. I hopefully this will go to the next page, which it did. I cannot be brief. Audacity in a sea of mendacity cannot be brief in vowel or consonant. It's ridiculous. Enclosed find evidence of breach of contract perpetrated by Anthem Blue Cross, Freedom Blue, Plan 1, Regional PPO. I apologize for the quantity of documentation. Mendacity cannot be proved in a sentence nor paragraph. An accumulation of horrors perpetuated intentionally against a disabled senior, bringing harm. In a time when seniors are forced to make accommodations, look at me. I have walked 10 years of intense domestic violence. Koreatown knows it. The police know it. That drug addict downstairs of the International Refugee knows it. That Muslim homosexual knows it. The bullies know it. 1131 knows it. Everybody knows it. Okay. I'll read it again because it's got much substance. An accumulation of horrors perpetrated intentionally against a disabled senior, bringing harm. An time when seniors are forced to make accommodations, unethical professionals, businesses standing in line, stealing from the coffers of Medicare, a legacy, a promise made to America. Seniors, please, Mr. President Hussein Obama, have a valued staff member, not Snowden. Review what I enclose. We look to you for justice. In a sea of mendacity, greed, please do not refer to a nonprofit for assistance. My experience, a dizzy ride on a merry-go-round of we do not help with that. Please provide funding for nonprofits that have a policy of yes, we can help you. Where staff have ability, training, a full-way conference call. Transparency is important when you're trying to understand why. I wanted to put Elak Lama, but I didn't. I still await WISE. WISE is a non-profit. Assisting in procuring a walker, a cane, a shower chair, etc. I bought all those things myself, and the rest I found them in the dumpsters. To this day, I have not received a word, a whisper. My husband acquired my shower chair from a dumpster. He repaired the chair numerous times, though it has cost me many falls. My husband found me a cane, walker, etc. All of these medical devices, equipment covered by membership and a for-profit corporation. I have lost my eyesight numerous times because I run out of truth test strips. I have been criticized by Miss Janet Espinosa and some of the other of Metro 70 for being emotional. This is my life, Gomer. Government, this is my life. You already let me down. This is my life. Surprise. Mr. President, I take my food box, a technique taught to me by a physician, by a medical show. I incorporate reports from my 2-track glucose meter. Guess how much Humalog to inject. I am forced to do this 3 times a day. The experience is intense, and it is emotional. I didn't put that. I read the for-profit corporation intends to raise premiums, which they did. And now, oh God, what a mess. Wow, Wise asked, how many times do you fall in a month? I responded, in a day 2, perhaps 3. President Hussein Obama, please, I beg you. We request your wisdom, intercession. The internet is populated with data of indifferences, horrors perpetuated by a for-profit corporation against the senior population. 1 in 4 choose trust in this for-profit corporation. I do not grasp how Medicare nonprofits, aware of indifferences, horrors. Yes, it has been my experience. They stall, they make excuses. It is an abomination. It is like it's like that audacity in Ramona Senior Housing. They lie, they steal, they cheat, they bring in dope, they drink beer, they extend the work. The painters, and I'll find out what their name is in a minute, they extend the work. Everybody does. The cleaning people, the PBC, solas, everybody. This is what we're going through right now. What we're going through in construction has been going on for generations. What we're going on in healthcare has been going on for generations. Excuse me. I began my search in finding an ethical surgeon to perform my breast reconstruction. Oh my God. Do I have a story to share of that maldacity? I am blessed. A breast moment. It is Cedars. Good afternoon, Pastor Spray speaking. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Sure. This is Debbie. I'm calling you from Cedars-Sinai Medical Center.
Yes, Debbie.
Hi. I'm phoning you because I have a patient here that is is this Nicole?
This is Pastor Nicole Spray. Yes. I've been waiting for your call, return call, Debbie.
Okay. I'm phoning you because you have Medi-Cal. I have your Blue Cross. You're scheduled for your surgery on the 1st, and I have your Blue Cross Medicare. I need the Medi-Cal card ID number.
Okay, I'll give you that in a second. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm changing insurances.
Okay.
I'm going to change. It's going to be effective on July 1st. Medi-Cal and Anthem Blue Cross did a number on my insurance and messed things up. Oh God! I just had that number too. It's BK. Let me call you back, Debbie. It's so hard to get a hold of you. I have called and left messages, very many of them, and this is important, Debbie. I may be 62, but this is very important. And when I make a call, I would appreciate the courtesy of a response. And I will call and leave on your voicemail, because I know I won't get you, my Medi-Cal number.
Okay.
And also the name of the worker and the phone number.
Okay.
And I will.
All I need is the actual number itself.
Okay, just the actual number. I just had it, Debbie. I just had it a minute ago for my insurance. But I'm a conehead and dementia. Give me time and I'll call you back within 20 minutes, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Debbie.
All
and
right.
don't take it personal. It's just that I fought for the surgery and I've suffered so much. And I feel like Cedars just doesn't care. But anyway, thank you very much.
No, it's not. It's not that we don't care. It's that we have a lot of patience. So
yes, that's true.
When we call, we wait for a return call. Sometimes you may call us back, and we may not get a chance to call you back that same day. But we always do a follow-up before your surgery.
I know what it is, high volume. I work for the state of Oregon and also for the Federal Reserve Bank. It is very hard, but I managed to keep up. Thank you very much. God bless you. Audacity. I began my search in finding an ethical surgeon. Okay, I told you about that. To reconstruct my breast. I am a relic. I agree to disagree. It is my experience Anthem will lose electronically sent claims. This will cause unnecessary delays, harm. Please, President Hussein Obama, intercede on my behalf. I have endured baraka. I didn't put that, but I should have. Enough. At this time, I seek counsel for damages. 3/8/2011. I seek an apology and admission of guilt. I would waive litigation. Now I ask the court to place a value on my pain and agony. Place a value on the agony I experience each time my left foot touches the ground. Place a value on the confusion brought by my mind. Place a value on losing my eyesight numerous times. Place a value on having a guess how much Humalog I am to inject 3 times a day. Not one day, but at times over a week. Place a value on having to wait for diabetic shoes for months as I lay in agony. We as millions wait for paychecks to acquire medical supplies, pay bills that are overdue. Mr. President, recently a physician staff member informed my husband, myself, and the physician was unable to write a prescription for a diabetic, permitting diabetic patches. Diabetic to monitor glucose more than 3 times per day. Anthem requires a patient to be under the same physician for 1 year before a prescription allowing more than 3 test strips per day. I refer to the internet. Studies populated with decades of data indicate the importance of a diabetic to monitor their glucose closely. It is in medical shows, medical websites that educated me in the disease of diabetes, how it destroys the body. My efforts may seem late. I was raised to believe it is never too late. I asked the young woman, I have been a diabetic over a decade. The lady interrupted. The doctor's hands are tied. That was Dr. Brida on Figueroa. I'm not special, unique, odd duck, perhaps. Many endure what I endure. Intercede on my behalf. I also sent a copy of this to Senator Dianne Feinstein. Big mistake. The woman's just like, oh, and I sent it to Edmund Brown, Governor Brown. That was a mistake. Davy Jones, insurance commissioner. Oh, that was even worse. Then the Health Services Advisory Group of California. One copy from my file. What I am telling you is we have allowed, I'm back, I can see. No. What I am telling you is we have allowed all venues in all paces of life to become abnormal. It is normal for Medicare to close files without telling anybody, telling the patient. They'll tell Medicare. It's normal for people like Dr. Brida, Stephen Brida, to lie. It's normal for Rick Whitecomb to lie. It's normal for Brandon to lie. It's normal for Dr. David Culver, Director of Plastic Surgery of Cedars, to leave me unfinished. I get tired of these doctors saying, oh, he did a good job. Hell, I need nipples. And you're going to piss me off and I'm going to get 777 cc's and I'm going to go back to Mansfield. Don't make me do that. I'm 52 years old. Mansfield was fun. Oh my God, was Maryland fun. But I have grown. I have matured. I don't need big tits to make me feel good about myself. I don't need long, beautiful hair like I once had to make me feel good. I don't need teeth to talk. Michelle Obama, our First Lady, our daughter. I'm sending this email to you. I've already sent it to Hussein Obama, 44th, twice elected, historically, president. And I got no results. I even sent it to Judge Mathis. Orville's, Orville's STD, sent Orville and Sheridan to Judge Mathis for $5,000 and they tore up the place. That's your normal. It is normal to drink on the job. As palms. It's most normal. It is normal to bring in a whore to fuck while you work. It is normal to shoot up drugs. It is normal to lie, to cheat, to fornicate. It is normal for a young boy, because he is a boy. Those people that sold Orville his truck were kids when Orville, children. That little boy wants Orville so bad for his whore dog sister. He come out and called me a puto. That's normal. Koreatown did nothing. That's normal. I strongly suggest don't move to Koreatown. It's beautiful. God dang it, Koreatown is beautiful. But it stinks like urine. It stinks like urine. Ilak. Mama. ¿Por qué? Why? Why does it smell like a toilet outside everywhere? I went to the post office. Oh, god dang you Mexicans. Let me tell you something, Gomers. No, not even in a nightmare. Audacity. And then, as I was walking back, it is so beautiful. I came up Westmoreland. They have some of the most beautiful buildings. But the stench of urine. It smells like Tijuana. Have you ever been to Nicaragua or Panama? It smells like a latrine. And that's your normal. Michelle Obama, I'm sending you this, mija, because I need your help. I'm going to show in the next few minutes, because you can't be brief. I'm serious, child. You cannot be brief about audacity when it is extension we're talking about. Y'all let 60,000 people in here, 60,000 kids, as their family charged $5,000 to bring one over. That's over $30,000. Audacity before God in creation. No. We have a beautiful church on the corner. And these women that walk their bitches, you know, I don't know what God y'all pray to. I really don't. I really don't know what God y'all pray to. I don't even think y'all pray. I really don't. How can you pray and take your bitch and shit right in front of God's cross? Screw the church, that's just a building. The cross, that is resurrection. How can you do that? Who was the mother that raised the child that can't even curb her bitch? Who? Koreatown is beautiful. You get a little way from this area, like around Virgil, where the other church is, it is pristine. For some reason, they curb their bitches there. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? I want you to grasp. Everything, like climate change, has changed to normal. And you get angry at the police for shooting you down. God dang it. I see on the night I Miss My Glory that pervert from Ramona Senior Housing, from Long Beach Development Services in Palms. That person stole from me. He stole my girls. He stole much from me. Oh my goodness. Guess what I'm looking at? Oh my goodness. Now what's the name of the painter? There ought to be more. Who is this? Oh my goodness. Now look at here. Look at these. Oh, I can tell you right now. You see right there? They have crates. The Mexicans are the only one that smoke. Why would a Mexican get in behind there and smoke in there? You know what I mean? This is it. Yesterday, a white Caucasian man was riding a bike all around here. And that pervert, that porno watcher, was busy inside an Orville. This is it. Oh my God. Michelle Obama, I want you to know, baby, there is a spool of some kind of wire over there in the office. And the boss thinks it's funny. Thinks it's funny. That, yeah, it's over. How much you think I'm going to make off of that? I told Orville, that install new automatic teller machine. Oh, no, this is not it. Let me see. But anyway, in every venue, there is theft. How can America become the America that I grew up in? When you letting these people come in here and they steal? They steal. We got more dog shit in our back porch from these suckers bringing them over. They stole from here. We are poor. We are poor. I don't need your pity. I'm rich in God. We're poor. And these Koreans, Mexicans, Caucasians, and blacks, they all, I don't know who did it. I kind of suspect. Okay, I know who did it. But the thing is, what's the sense of saying their name? They're nobody. It's like they're going to hell. You know they're going to hell. Oh, this is regarding the State Farm. This is regarding the bank. Oh my goodness. Anyway, everything has changed. From how you raise a baby to the worst way. I see children getting harmed every day. Every day. That has completely changed. To how you educate my babies. This goddamn school, Leo Ponte. You have teachers that yell at children. Mothers yell at children. Children yell at children. We don't need no more yelling. We don't need no more blaming. Okay, that's education. Construction is a mess. Panko Construction was over here at the View. You see, their whores were supported by the Koreans. Arnold and I would go and try to get this medal, and I got it on my Facebook. The Koreans were saving the medal for the Mexicans. And then one day, we were sitting there, we're all taking pictures and stuff. My Canon, my Sony. I missed my camera. Anyway, I was stunned. Prostitution is pandemic in the progressive state of California in Los Angeles. Koreatown. I went to 7-Eleven right here on Westmoreland. I had Orville's little tickle, Cindy the baby whore with a little bastard, follow me all the way. What for? Girl, I don't want you. What for? What? Listen, I told you. I don't want y'all. I'm here to preach the word of God, and it's up to you. This isn't Saddleback in Hollywood. Oh no, baby. My ministry's online because you, as it says in the Bible, I will not keep company with those of Lucifer. Well, I paraphrase. I will not. I'm dying. God dang it! It's my celebration. I'm celebrating. Pretty soon this Orville will die of a heart attack. He will. I wish I wouldn't have to be around to do that, because I'll be responsible for cremating him. And of course, I'm going to follow my guidelines, what God has taught me and what Blessed Mother. I will have his body cremated and sent to Israel. Orville is Lucifer's child, as are these people. Yesterday, it was so cute. How dumb is a blonde? You ain't seen a dumb blonde until you see a dumb Korean woman. I'll tell you. And she does, you know, they're not very bright. But they do it for Orville. And Orville needs it. He really does. He would fuck her mother, her daughter, her brother, his sister, because that's the way he is, and he has. But the thing is, show respect from me. I'm entombed in here. Now I'm going to be entombed 7 days a week, because it's not safe for me to go out. I went to the post office, and I had the nasty-ass Mexican following me. I had to tell him, get him back in the line. I'm tired of telling you people, I will choose who I make love to. I will choose who I will be intimate. I'm not dumb. I'm not a D student. I'm a smart person. First Lady Obama, please forgive the ranting, the tangent. But everything is so bad. Just Saturday. First Lady Obama, you are truth. You are dignity, class. Neiman Marcus is having a sale. And you are more than that. You are respect. You are dignity. I cannot imagine you walking amongst these people. Do I judge them hard? They terrorize me hard. We can never find parking. And when we do, it's over there. And then he freaks out. Y'all heard him on the video. Orwell's guilt is strong. But that doesn't mean he loves me, because Orwell does not know how to love. He never learned. He will come home with an STD. The Hispanic painters will bring in a Mexican whore, like that one before. This happened on Saturday. I could not believe it. First, those two Mexican women upstairs, lazy as all get out. I should have never said, please close the door. Anyway, they lied. That pervert, that sock walker lied. Brandon lied. Then Zimmerman lied, that black security guard, she lied. She even parked her car in the back of Henry. I bet you want you know where Orwell parked today? You want to know where Orwell parked? You know where you're gonna take his lunch? Where's my goddamn thing? One moment. Hold on a second. I got it right here. It is ARMADOSC. The license plate is 6DKR594. Now Orwell and her play glances back and forth. I am the wife. I don't want to be the wife. I don't even want to be there. Suppose, where did Orwell park today? And I am the harm. On Monday, I went to a most difficult of doctor's appointment. Orwell yelled at me the entire time because of Rick Whitecomb's life. And those Mexican painters. Baby, I'm going to find out your boss's name. In grace of God, in God I will say in turn, that was them. Oh, we came home, we were early. Orwell decides to be mean and not leave immediately. Then I left my laptop in there and I went to go get it. I don't trust Orwell with my things because he breaks them on purpose. He tried to break my Sony when it came in. Of course, Gomer Powell calls it jealousy. That boy is dumber than shit. Anyway, I come up, I threw the keys down, and I start doing what I was doing. Then finally, 2 hours later, Orwell decides to go to leave. I couldn't find the keys. I keep the windows closed because how the way he is, and those Muslim homosexuals and the others, they're all... It's just horrible. It is horrible. First Lady Obama, I have tried everything to get out of here, to divorce him, to get away from this horrible people. Everyone has found me. LGBTQ, they killed me twice in one hour. DLRC, the police, they tried to arrest me. Orwell brags about it. Orwell brags about it. Michelle Obama. It's too late for me. It's too late for me. But there's other women like me. And men. It's too late for me. But do something about it. I don't trust. I mean, did I just say that? I'm sorry, Hussein. But I trust you, boy. Really, I do. I didn't like you let out them 5 terrorists. Boy, let me tell you one goddamn thing. I trust you. I think the world of you. You are history walking. You're a wise man, knowing man. But god dang it, you got one Snowden too many. You let out 5 terrorists for a man that murdered Americans. That traitor took off like a coward. Took off like a coward. And then expects us to let him out. Warriors were murdered. Surprise. First Lady Michelle Obama in the courtroom, because I gone to court to help Orwell. Oh my God. I gone to court because the Sheridans had fired Orwell for filing taxes. Their employees had not filed taxes for 20 or plus years. I know this because they brag about it, and Orwell got in trouble because of me. Again, because of me. I'm sorry, I do things the right way. If you're doing wrong, don't do it around me. Because I will let you know it's wrong. Surprise! Every week, Orwell's check would be short. Then they started being late. Week and a half, so forth and go on. Then, every January, Orwell would sign checks in the thousands. Not his money, but for their taxes. And like everyone else, nothing was done. All those people who stole from America are going to go to the next job. And they're going to drink. They're going to fornicate. They're going to bring in drugs. They're going to steal. They're going to lie. And we American taxpayers are going to pay for it. First Lady Obama, I have been recycling because Orwell needed a firm hand. I have gone to more work sites, construction sites, than I care to think about. What I see are Korean masters in control. Over here there was a union hall being built, being refitted or something, updated. The Korean guy told David in front of me that he wouldn't hire whites. That's a union. We need to get a hold of all this stuff and stop it. If it takes a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit against the Hispanic population, then so be it. If it takes a lawsuit against those elected leaders like Perez or any leader that allows these people to stay, we need to get them out of office. And I know one lady that better pray and think about the big picture. Think about the big picture. How many people voted in the elections? How many? Now split them up by race. It is immoral to hand jobs to people that live 60, 70 miles away, or 40 miles, 30 miles away, 20 miles away, when you got someone right there. Sure, you're going to have to watch them. And they'll probably be fucking also, you know. We cannot change who you are. Because who you are is not who you are. That is your ego. That's your ego. And it's not even your ego, it's somebody else's that taught you. How are you going to change something you don't understand? Who said it was okay for a construction site to take more than it gives? Who said it was okay for oath to do a whole heart to walk a Hitler? Who said it was okay for children to be terrorized in school? Who? Who said it was okay to walk your dog and not curb it? Who said it was okay for men to masturbate around the school? Who said it was okay to allow what you allow? Well, I gotta look for it. It's already gonna be an hour. I wanna upload this. I wish I could just be gone. If I was working, I would just be gone. If he were younger, he would just be gone. He done it all the time. For men and women. I don't know what to do. I could move to the Cecil. You know what goes on in the Cecil? It's like living in one of Sheridan's apartments and one of William Holden's apartments. It's not fair. I worked hard, as many Americans did. We were loyal because we started our lives with grace and allegiance to our nation. You start your life with a joint and a next door STD. And it's not my fault. I had the windows, one window open and door open. I shouldn't have. Because even though it's daylight, the corrupt police will harass. God forgive me. But I wish Orville were dead already. I feel so trapped. I feel so trapped. I will grow from this. In grace of God, honor, and prayer. In the hands of the men. First Lady Michelle Obama. Help us. The poor. My friend Pat is homeless. As some drunk is going to be given first class treatment. Even served a Starbucks beer. By the Palms and Long Beach Development Services. As Pat sleeps under the Hoover Bridge. No. No. I will never stop protesting. Never. I will never stop saying you're wrong. And God says so himself. If you don't believe that God thinks what you do is wrong, look around you. For those you are ashamed of and hate and are indifferent to is what you will become. It's not sustainable. Like I said, how long will Westmoreland smell like a urinal? How long will Eldon smell like a urinal? How long will Koreatown smell like a urinal? You see, one Korean hole to hundreds of Mexican holes right here. It is not Korean. No, it's not Korean. It's Hispanic. Like you stole our jobs, like you took everything, and stealing from America. Social network, we got to do something about this. Y'all have friends. Y'all's friends have friends. Instead of playing the sock on the social network, why not help America? Why not help a little girl who's being beat? Why don't you feed a little girl that is hungry? First Lady Michelle Obama, we need you in the trenches. Because no elected leader, not Dianne Feinstein, not Eric Garcetti, nobody had touched a tier of concrete. And that's what we are. You think about your normal. And you think about what you let people do. How will be Orwell's lunch? Huh? Will he be with a homosexual with a torn up ear that always follows him? Or will it be the other painter, the boss, the one with the black hair? Or will it be one of the whores across the street? Or will it be the homeless who will bring him drugs? I have a right not to worry about things like this. When Orwell does narcotics, he is hard. I shouldn't have to worry about this. But this is the gift that you give me. This is the gift you give Pat. Anyway, I want to block my call phone. I just don't want to talk to him. Every time we talk, it's about him. In grace of God, honor and prayer, and amen to the men. Help us, First Lady of our nation, our history, the first black First Lady. Step out of the box. All construction sites must be audited. All corporations must be reviewed as to the ratio of black, white, and Hispanic. All of them. Any Hispanic company like what's it called? Eurometal, and the Los Angeles Food Bank, they only hire Mexicans. Y'all gotta think about this. These people breed like roaches. I know, we got some in the bedroom. But let me tell you something. It's not gonna hurt me. It already has. It already has. Now it's your turn. What you gonna do about it? The Hispanic population, at the permission of the Caucasians, have all the jobs, labor jobs, things like that, construction jobs. And y'all know it, because I hear y'all talking about it. Anyway, I gotta get going. You pray for me, I'll pray for you. It would be nice to get out of here before he came home. I don't know what it's going to be like not to be called names and be pushed around, your hair pulled. Part of it is my fault because I won't shut the fuck up. He calls me a name, I'll call him right back, and I'll call him a fact and reality. But it's not a good life. For him, it's okay. This is his life. This is how he lived. I'm not accustomed. I hate hanging up. I'm gonna show you my room. I'm entombed. Because Koreatown will call the police on me. The place is a mess. I'm in grace 24/7. If I'm awake, I'm praying. I'm sleeping, I'm praying. But I will prove to you. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Everything is a mess. I am entombed. I am entombed.